Sati community, my name is Nadia. Let's start standing today on top of your mats. You bring your feet to hip width distance, roll your shoulders up and back. A few rounds of breath here, mountain pose, palms facing forward. Start to set yourself up to be present during your practice, 30-40 minutes. Try to just be as present as you can. Bring your attention inward. Your next inhale, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, bring prayer hands to heart center a few times here. Inhale, bring your arms by your sides, reach it all the way over your head. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. A few more times, move at your own pace. One last time together, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring prayer hands to heart center. Press your thumbs to your heart, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. We'll start with some shoulder and neck stretches. So release any tension, release any clenching in your shoulders and your neck. I personally have a lot of that, so I try to practice a lot of shoulder release. So the first thing you're gonna do is gonna bring your fingertips on top of your shoulders, shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. And feel your shoulders moving all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back and down. One last time. Bring it back and down. Now whenever you're ready, bring your elbows together. Deep inhale in. Exhale. Rest back behind your head. Rests. Deep inhale in. Exhale. A few more downs. Move at your own pace. Sometimes when your shoulders are really tight, it won't let you bring it all the way back behind your head. Just see where you're at today. Be mindful of your body, range of your motions. Just take care of yourself. 3 more times, wherever you are. One last time together, deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, elbows together, release your arms by your sides, shake your arms, drop your head side to side, and start to circle your head gently without any forcing here. Bring your chin towards your chest, drop your head back. And you're in control of how far you're going here. So if your circles are really big, really wide, you can do more stretching in your neck. If you're going in one direction, start to switch to the other direction. And move slowly, mindfully. And drop your right ear to your right shoulder, gaze up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale to let it go. Bring it back to center, switch sides. And once I get here, I bring my shoulder all the way up to my ear. Start to release it back down. Your ears going down towards your shoulders, not the other way around. Inhale. Exhale, release, bring it back to center, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, forward fold. And relax your head, relax your neck. 3 rounds of breath here. And clasp your hands behind your head. And feel your upper body getting heavier and heavier. And pressing against your ears. 2 more rounds of breath here. You may rock side to side, you may stay still. Deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, release down. And bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. One more time. Halfway lift, find your own variation. Take your time. Exhale to fold. And slowly rise into vertebra at a time. Shoulders up and back. Mountain pose. We'll take a lot of mountain poses in this class today. Shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale, back and back. Bring your awareness to your feet. Inhale, lift your toes off the mat. Exhale, spread them wide, starting from pinky side of your foot all the way towards your big toe. One more time. Inhale, lift your toes up. Exhale, one toe at a time. Spread them wide on your mat. Maybe one more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, reach your arms back past your head. Exhale, swan dive down. I'll take our first float warm up. Press your palms all the way. You may bend your knees to make it happen. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. 2 rounds of breath here in your back bend of your choice. Roll your shoulders down from your ears. Tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between your hands. Step or hop forward. Top of your mat. I'm going to step just because we're still warming up. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest through. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees again. Press, plant your palms down. Step your right foot back. And come to runner's lunge. No, sorry, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Square your hips. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, circle it back behind you. Clasp your hands. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your foot in, shift your weight forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, to fold. Other side, step it back. Runner's lunge and then crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips up. Inhale to gaze between your hands. Exhale, circle it back down. Squeeze your palms together. Lift your heart. Inhale it up. Exhale, circle it down. This time, plant your palms, step it back. Plank pose. Lower your knees, one knee at a time. 2 rounds of cow and cat. Inhale for cow, head rise. Exhale, arch your spine. One more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cow. Inhale back, neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Come to plank. Gaze between your hands or your fingertips. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale. Inhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, you knee to your chest. Squeeze your knee in. Step your foot in between your hands. Runner's lunge. Lift your heart away from your knee. Shift your weight forward. Step it in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Reach your arms past your head. Prayer hands to heart center. Other side. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, send it back down. Tuck your back toes. Shift your weight forward. Step it in. Forward fold. Root to rise. Reach your arms past your head. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Right foot steps back. Warrior one. Ground your back here. Inhale up. Exhale, circle it down. Plant your palms, step it back, plank pose. Take your flow or child's pose. Inhale in. Exhale. Back to downward facing dog. You may throw in a child's pose here or stay in downward facing dog. If you need to get some rest, catch up with your breath, take child's pose. Either way, deepen your breath. Inhale in. Look in between your hands. Bend your knees. Step or hop forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root to rise. Prayer hands to heart center. Mountain pose. Arms by your sides. Palms facing forward. 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Now start to bring your right knee in towards your chest. Shift your weight to your left foot. And point your toes down. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, step it all the way back. And come to runner's lunge. Take your time getting here. Bring your fingertips all the way down to frame your foot. Reach your arms up. Crescent lunge. 3 rounds of breath here. Square your hips. Send your left hip back. Inhale to gaze between your hands. Circle it down. Shift your weight forward. Step it in. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Reach your arms up. Prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, left knee in to your chest. Point your toes down. Exhale, send it back behind you all the way to back end of your mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, circle down. Shift your weight forward, step it in, forward fold. 2 rounds of breath here. Any arm variation you're comfortable with. Release your hands down. Root your feet. Press your big toes down. Root your feet to rise all the way. Prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Press your palms, step back to plank, and take your flow. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, your knee into your chest, squeeze it in. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, shift your weight forward, step your foot in. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Press your palms, step back to plank. Skip the flow, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Other side, left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, your knee to your nose, squeeze it in. Step your foot between your hands. Root to rise. This time we'll open to warrior 2. Ground your back heel. Add your warrior 2 arms. Shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Lean forward, triangle pose. Gaze up towards your thumb. Inhale, bring it back. Rotate your toes in and switch sides. Bring your toes towards the other end of your mat. Send your hips back. Inhale, come back. Rotate your toes in. Pinky side of your feet parallel to edges of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Squeeze your elbows together. Lead with your chest. Take a forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. You can bring your hands under your shoulders here. In the same line with your ankles. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Point your elbows back. Come on your fingertips, halfway lift flat back. Exhale, find a deeper fold. 2 more times at your own pace. If you have some space here, you want to expand. Reach for outer edge of your heels. Relax your head down towards your mat. Maybe take a halfway lift here, halfway lift. A gentle baby, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Feeling your hamstrings talking to you. Breathe through it. Deepen your inhales and your exhales. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Ground your hands down, straighten your arms. Walk your hands to your right ankle and fold on top of your shin. Let your inhale bring you back to center. Switch sides. Inhale, bring it back to center. Press your palms down. Halfway lift. Bring your big toes to touch. Walk your feet in all the way to come to hip width distance. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your arms past your head. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. We'll do some core work. We're going to come to downward facing dog. If it's too much in your shoulders, you can lower your knees down. Once you come to downward facing dog, check in with your alignment. Check in with your alignment. Inhale, right leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Drop your toes down towards your mat. Exhale, your knee to your chest. Squeeze it in. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Arch your spine, tilt forward. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring it across. Squeeze it in. Take a twist. Send it back up, inhale. Exhale, we'll come to pigeon pose. Bring your right knee to your right tricep. Bring your shin parallel to edges of your mat. Lower it down, pigeon pose. If you have a knee injury, you want to avoid this pose. So you can always come to your back, take it on your back. If you're taking pigeon, traditional pigeon pose, look back to see your leg straight in the middle. We have the tendency to have our legs all the way, all over the place. So bring your leg right in the center of your mat. You may need to tuck your toes, walk your toes back a little bit. Square your hips or level your hips towards the top of your mat. And frame your hips with your fingertips or your hands. Inhale, reach your heart up. Exhale, lower to your blocks, your forearms, whatever feels good here. 3 rounds of breath here. Keep up with your breath. Don't hold it, breathe, and send your breath to your right hip where you need it the most. Deep inhale in. Exhale. Inhale, press your palms down. It's a little tricky getting out of this pose, so be gentle with yourself, with your body. Take your time, tuck your toes, slide your left knee in towards you, keep your toes tucked. Lift your knee, send it up to 3-legged dog. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Now take counter pose. Bend your knee, open your hip. Square your shoulders, deep inhale in. Exhale, send it back to 3-legged dog, downward facing dog. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say take pigeon pose on your back, I'm going to show you really quick. You're going to bring your ankle, come to recline figure 4. Now if you're taking this pose, keep it active. Flare your toes, flex your feet. Other side. Downward facing dog, deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Other side, left leg reaches up. Point your toes down. Knee to chest, squeeze it in. Send it back up, 3-legged dog. Knee to left tricep. Send it back up, inhale. Exhale, take it across from your body, take a twist. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, bring it back to your left tricep. Lower your shin parallel to your mat. Check, check. With your alignment, take your time. Lower whenever you're ready. And find your gazing spot, find your smile. Keep paying attention to your breath, to your body, to all the sensations. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale, press your palms, start to lift yourself up. And we'll get out in a different way this time. So bring your left hand outside of your hip, rock your weight to your hand, and bring your right leg around. So we're going to come to 90 degrees here. Find your seat, get comfortable, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist and fold on top of your shin. And we'll take a twist here. So bring your left hand on the outer edge of your foot or anywhere on the outside of your leg, of your foot. Hold it, walk your fingertips behind you. Now your left hip won't come off your mat, keep pressing it down, gets past your shoulder. You can do it this way or you can do it using your blocks as well. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your arms up, prayer hands to heart center. Now bring both of your feet, soles of your feet together for seated butterfly. And hold your ankles. Once you hold your ankles, it's going to help you straighten your spine. And from here, you're going to walk it out a little bit. So you're going to keep the integrity of your spine, your core is engaged, and walk it out to a diamond shape. Bring your hands on top of your knees, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, slide your hands down all the way towards your toes. You may tuck your hands under your side of your feet, relax your head down. 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale, roll yourself back up. Get out the same way you got in. I usually like to slide my hand back up towards my knees and switch sides. Inhale in. Exhale, take your fold. Bring your hands to frame your leg. Halfway lift and take your twist. The opposite hand comes on the outside of your foot or your leg. Take your twist. Deep inhale. Exhale. And bring it back on top of your shin. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale. Come back. Come to cross-legged seat. Rock forward. Come back to tabletop. Come all fours. And from here we'll move towards downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up. Counter pose. Don't forget about your counter pose. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, press your hips higher toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower it down and take child's pose. Take child's pose with your knees together. Reach for your heels, let your shoulders drop down towards your knees. 2 more rounds of breath here. Stay still or rock side to side, massaging your third eye center. Inhale, frame your ears, press your palms down to frame your ears. Press yourself back away from your mat, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to throw a flow in there. Eventually you will make it to top of your mat. Once you come to forward fold, reach your arms past your head. Prayer hands to heart center. Alright, bring it back to hip width distance. We'll take standing pigeon. Different variations of pigeon pose today. So, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Shift your weight to your left foot. Inhale. Exhale. So now you can take pigeon pose or you take half lotus. If you're taking half lotus, you're going to bring it higher towards your hip. Alright, this is a lot more stretching here. So stay somewhere where you can breathe with ease. Wherever you are, 3 rounds of breath. Keep your foot active. Find your smile, your full expression. Inhale from your nose, exhale. Prayer hands together, raise it to your heart center. We'll move towards warrior 3, knee into your chest. Reach your arms past your head. Bring your chest parallel to your mat. Keep kicking your foot back behind you. Warrior 3. Slowly come back, knee into your chest. Arms past your head, prayer hands to heart. Slowly with control, lower your foot down and try the other side. Deep inhale. Three rounds of breath. For extra challenge, bring your gaze between your hands. Inhale to reach with your fingertips. Point your toes down. Inhale in. Exhale. Bring your knee to your chest. Let it bring you all the way up. Lower it down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, circle it back by your sides. You start to sway your arms side to side. And take your time. Don't rush through it, don't get dizzy. Take your gaze with you. Bring it back to center slowly with control. Pray your hands to heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, circle it down. Take your flow or stay in forward fold. Lower your knees, tabletop. Cross your ankles behind you, rock back, and come to cross-legged seat. So you get here, come back to seated butterfly. Bring soles of your feet together. And keep them close to you. So you can move your heels closer to you. Straighten your arms, pull your chest forward. Pull it through. Inhale in. Exhale, arch your spine. Forehead is going down between your heels, towards your heels. Relax your head and your neck. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. One more time. Find your halfway lift wherever you are. Exhale, fold. One last time. Halfway lift, straighten your spine. Exhale, fold forward. And slowly rise back up. Pray your hands to heart center. Bring your legs wider than your mat. And sometimes it's helpful to have your hands under, moving flesh parts out of the way. So if your sits bones connected, inhale, reach your arms up. Maybe hover your heels off your mat. 2 rounds of breath here. Keep lengthening in your spine. Exhale, place your heels down. Reach your arms, gaze between your hands. Exhale, take a forward fold. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale in. Exhale. Toes pointing up. Come on your fingertips. Walk your fingertips a few inches away from top of your mat. Find your edge here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Walk it in. Lift your heart. Pray your hands to heart center. We'll start to lower down on your mat. Each vertebra at a time. Take your time, coming all the way to your back. Once you come all the way down, one knee at a time, bring them towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, squeeze them in. Keep your right knee in, straighten your left leg down. 2 rounds of breath here. Keep your left toes active. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Reach for back of your thigh. And keep your shoulders. So you can't really ground your shoulders here, but you're working towards it. So you're pulling your shoulders down towards your mat. Point and flex. Two more times. You may circle your ankle one direction and then the other. You may close your eyes here. Take in all the sensations. Whenever you're ready, bring your knee in towards your chest. Squeeze it in, give it a squeeze. Clasp your hands, squeeze it harder, tighter. And switch sides. Right to the left side. 2 rounds of breath here. Straighten your leg. Flare your toes, flex your feet. point and flex. See what you need to do here to even out. Make it symmetrical, make it even. Exhale. Bring your knee into your chest, squeeze it in. Bring your left hand to your knee and start to bring it to the side. Right arm comes out. Make it away from your knee here for extra stretch. And you can always deepen the pose if you have a strap. You can have it balls of your feet or your heel, or you can reach for your big toe, straighten your leg, and take your leg straight. Ground both of your shoulders, relax your head. Wherever you are, bring it back to center, knee in, and switch sides. Catch your right knee, and do the same thing. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale, back to center, both of your knees come in, and take a happy big rock side to side. Massaging your low back. You may be outside, gazing at the sky. Alone, of course, outside. Now bring your legs to 90 degrees. If this is too much, reach for back of your thighs. Inhale, flare your toes, flex your feet. Exhale, point your toes. Bend your knees. Straighten your left leg. Well, your hands are pressing down, your arms are pressing down. And your right leg. Wrap it around. Take eagle pose. Arms into a T. And drop both of your knees to the left. If this is too much, take a cross-legged position. Two rounds of breath. And once you're ready to come out, press your palms down. Take a deep inhale in. Press your navel in towards your spine. Start to bring it back to center. Ooh. Exhale, switch sides. Any way that works for you here. My toes are cramping, so inhale in. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, bring it back to center. Knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your knees, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. You can take modified bridge. Well, you can take active bridge or modified bridge. So, I'm gonna have my block. Slide it under my sacrum or my pant line. This is my version of bridge today. If you have a different version that works for you, you can go ahead and do it. If you choose to straighten your legs like I'm doing right now, let them drop the edges of your mat. Drape your shoulders down towards your mat. Soft fingertips, soft face, soft jaws. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, bring your heels in. Lift your hips up. Take your block to the side. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rock side to side. Massaging. Releasing. This is very comfortable. It's comfortable and comforting pose to be in. And come back to center. Hug your right knee in. Bring your left heel down. Straighten your leg or keep it bent. It's up to you. Now you're going to take your leg across from your body. So, different ways to do that. It depends on how much space you have today. Your strap can always be helpful here if you need to get closer to your leg to make this accessible with a straighter leg. And gaze away from your leg. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bring it back to center. And switch sides. Really nice to have your foot resting on a block too. That totally happened by accident, but I embrace it. It's a lot of good support. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both of your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, squeeze them in, and give yourself a hug. Bring soles of your feet down. Bring your right leg across as if you're sitting on a chair. Cross your legs. Inhale, lift your knees in to your chest. You're going to start to reach for each side of your feet, outer edge of your feet. Once you get here, ground your shoulders. Ground your shoulders and your elbows are pointing down towards your mat. 3 rounds of breath here. If you want to take it an extra step, bring your forehead up towards your knees, curl in like a ball. Exhale, lower it down. Unwrap your legs and switch to the other side. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up in the air, where you can challenge yourself a little bit. Exhale. Lower it down. Release your arms into a T. Straighten your legs to 90 degrees. Point and flex for 2 times. 2 rounds of breath. And slowly with control, bring your arms bare sides, palms facing down, and take your heels, your legs all the way to your mat. Once you get here, bring soles of your feet together for recline butterfly. Tuck your hands under your hips to prop yourself a little bit. 3 rounds of breath here. Let gravity do its work here. And bring your knees together. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat with a windshield wiper side to side. Drop your knees. You may drop your knees all the way towards the floor, towards your mat. Windshield wiper side to side. And bring it back to center. Straighten your legs. Reach your arms past your head. Start to walk your hands to the right edge of your mat. So moving towards Bananasana, banana pose. It's kind of silly, but it's also a very beautiful pose. it's like a full body stretch, but you're also putting some side body stretch. So walk your hands to the right edge of your mat. You may clasp your hands, you may not. Just move all the way to the right, walk your legs in. Let me find this nice curve, nice stretch. Keep your feet active, so you just flex your feet. You may hover your heels off the mat. Keep pressing your feet out. Clasp your hands, stretch your arms past your head. Bring it back to center. Start to switch sides. Stay here as long as you need. And make sure to come back to center. Take a full body stretch. Clasp your hands. Hover your heels. Move in both directions. Extend in both directions. Wrap your arms around your knees. Squeeze them in and give yourself a hug. Bring your forehead to your knees. Curl in like a ball. And squeeze everything tighter. Exhale to release. Bring your legs down, straight on your mat, arms by your sides. Palms facing up. And traditional Shavasana, or if you have two blocks. And start to experiment with bringing two blocks here. This block will be in the middle between your shoulder blades. This one, your head will rest on it. I'm going to start to bring your seat as close as possible to your block. Keep walking it in. And make sure your block will stay in place. You can hold your block and start to lower down. Now your other block may need to be adjusted. Mine is always closer than it needs to be, so I'm going to move it back a little bit. Then you can keep your reclined butterfly. You can keep your soles of your feet together or straighten your legs. Drape your shoulders down. 5 to 7 minutes here, Shavasana pose, or restorative. Let everything go. Nothing matters except this present moment, your practice, your time for yourself. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Relax center of your forehead. Deep inhale. Exhale. Press your hands down. Start to lift yourself slowly with control. You're going to have your butterfly legs. You come to cross-legged seat with your right leg up front. And take a deep inhale. Exhale to let it go. One more time. Deep inhale in. Exhale. Thank you all for coming in today and giving time to yourself and your body. Namaste. Hope to see you next time.